welcome back to Tabletop Escapades. Woo. Have we got a show for you today?
Do we?
Yeah, I was gonna say we don't know.
Do we?
Do we? We do.
Okay.
We do. All the pieces are on the board, Kyle.
Yes.
Ooh.
All the pieces are on the board. We're moving toward the end. Something that I tried to do to signify that last time is you guys saw a lot of dragons fly overhead, going to Esserim.
Bad news.
Going to hurt any and all loved ones that you have, or I don't know if this party has any loved ones.
We don't. We don't have a single one.
Hopper does.
But
Hopper's got that family.
The crew, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Which
family
crew?
left behind.
This crew. I
Oh,
care
each
about.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're talking back at Esserim.
Oh, yeah.
Any attachments?
Is your family dead? Or are they still alive?
We don't know yet.
Whoa.
Ben knows.
Well,
I think you just hinted at it pretty heavily. You should
Ben
probably...
needs to decide,
Yeah.
basically.
They're second in command to the Dragon Lord.
Yeah.
He stomped on their feet.
Father, no. That'd break my heart.
Your father is the Dragon Lord.
Yeah.
How do you respond?
No.
Who am I?
Father, join our side.
Ben, I'm gonna roll for it.
Dude, we have to try to recruit the Dragon Lord for sure.
Oh, 100%.
Gotta roll. Gotta roll.
Gotta
for
roll for it. Gotta give it a
100%.
shot.
Stand down. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yep.
One of those from Humor.
Can't you see that hate is not the answer?
To kind of catch everybody up. So basically, the warlock Bile is leading the party. He basically is creating this sort of path for them, using magic to guide them, and he's like, stay on this path because the Huntress is coming after us.
Is the path staying illuminated behind us? Is she gonna be able to follow it too?
No, as the last person of the
Okay.
party formation walks by it, no,
nice.
it doesn't stay up.
It's
Okay.
a nice line.
So it's just a line on the ground. Got it.
It's a line, but every so often there's a circle, and there are runes etched into the circle.
Whoa.
They're different runes, too.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Runesmith.
Are they written in deep speech?
They're not written in deep speech.
Are they written in Draconic?
They are.
Oh!
Gotcha.
I
What
should
do
have
they
learned
say?
that one.
All right, I'm gonna read them.
Let me just finish setting the table real quick. So the Huntress is coming after you guys. The reason the Huntress is coming after you guys because the Huntress is basically responsible for keeping the secret of Viri and the Dragon Lord safe, and she knows that this warlock has basically broken off away from the Dragon Hive Mind and is giving out information that he shouldn't be giving out. So she's coming and she's hunting him, and she's dragging along 3 people on each side, some nightingales, and those nightingales have transformed into some sort of
Spine
hellish creatures, black skeletons, charred black skeletons that are kind of in control, the Huntress's control. She's using the chains, and now she's seeking to put the entire party in her chains, add you to her collection. The other thing is the Puffs. They think that Therese has touched their father. That's important. And the Warlock invaded your dream. The Warlock Bile invaded your dream and told you a little bit about the crystalline dragons.
Are the puffs still on me? Or are they walking along?
They're not on you, but they're sort of huddling around your feet, kind of
Okay.
keeping in pace with your steps.
Nice.
Do I still have Carmine on my shoulder?
No, Carmine has bailed from you
Dang.
and is
Carmine.
with Therese.
Come on, no.
So if you want to get Carmine back, you can do that. But you're going along. The Warlock is not saying anything, and the marching order, as we've decided, is Bile, Nicator, Pomper, Therese, Fame, Disgraced, and the ghouls, Therese's ghouls.
My 3 undead mercenaries.
Is Thane in Mass Effect? Is it?
Yes.
Thane is in Mass
I keep.
Effect, yeah.
He's like the
hearing
insectoid
Thane.
guy.
I keep hearing
Thane
that.
Krios.
Thane and
Yeah, he's
Thane.
real cool.
Sorry.
So it's really stormy, and
You're overflowing.
I am overflowing.
You're right.
It's all right. It's all right.
Surface tension.
Okay.
Are we in a desert?
Yes, you're in a desert.
Oh. Oh, yeah, the forest.
Do you
is the
get
other
plus attack fighting in deserts?
Yeah, I do.
Sick.
one. Me too.
I'm a desert dwarf.
Those do not exist. Because they don't exist,
Oh, I'm
you
the
get plus
first.
12.
Yeah.
Wow, better than the usual plus 7.
But Pomper, you made an action. You wanted to read the runes?
Yes, please.
Okay. So are you kind of like trying to read the runes as you're walking along,
Yeah,
or are you
yeah.
stopping and reading?
I don't
them?
want to. I don't want to stop.
Okay. Can anybody else read Draconic?
No.
Just
No.
do speech.
Okay. So, Pumper, there's kind of two things that are important in these runes that are being used as sort of markers. There seems to be some sort of faint spell. It seems to be that it's written... So there's two circles. There's one circle where there's letters going all the way around, and they seem to be inscribed that way to do a specific sort of spell, an arcane spell. You're not sure what that spell is. And then there's a second circle where there is just one draconic letter. Now, the runes for the spell stay the same as you're progressing, but the letter in the center keeps changing.
I relay that information to the group, but I don't know what it means.
Figure it out.
The warlock hears you relay this information and he goes, "No, I'm setting a trap behind us. Be careful. If you interfere with the runes, they could severely harm you."
Oh. Nice work. Bile, was it?
I wanna check.
No, you need to say it with more force. You need to go, "Bile." Say it with me. Bile.
Bile.
No, you need to feel it. You need to gurgle it.
Oh, gross.
One more time.
Bile. Bile. Ah, yes, that is what my mother calls me.
I want to do a lie check. See if this guy's lying about the runes.
Oh my gosh.
Lie check.
A lie check?
Yeah,
Sure.
I wanna.
Insight.
Can I do a lie check?
Yeah.
Can I have you make a perception check?
That's no. It's 2.
You have no reason to believe that he's lying to you.
Okay.
So does the group continue forward?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta get there. Gotta kill a crystal.
Get out of this Huntress area.
Okay, so I was joking before about the sandstorm. I was going to say that Thane Krios appears, but anyway, a sandstorm actually does start appearing now. A sandstorm starts kicking up. Does anybody like to do anything? Is there any conversation you'd like to have with anybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to talk to Fame the Blood Hag.
Okay.
Fame, I'm glad you've decided to travel with us.
I'm just with you until we find out your Yogala.
What is your obsession with Yogala?
I told you. He summoned an Evadara.
That dumb horse?
It's not a dumb horse. It's not a dumb horse at all.
Why do you care?
It's a mythical, legendary horse. And you need to have a divine connection to be able to summon an Evadara.
Did you know that he killed a dragon?
Yogala did.
Yeah.
He didn't.
not happen.
No.
I don't doubt it. I don't
Haven't
doubt
we
it.
had
was
this
the
exact conversation
strongest
3
wizard
times?
I've ever
Fame,
known.
I know Yogola really well. He's more of a clown than a wizard. His magic's all very
Nah.
stupid, I should say, actually.
I want you to have you downplaying some wizard
Grease comes in handy.
who is able to summon an Evadara.
It's like he does parlor tricks. I'm sorry.
An Evadara is no parlor trick.
I make a silent image of Adara again. Even though I already did this
Not
one.
an Evadara. That is not a...
Trace it around her. Little ones around your head.
Alright.
Fame, what can you tell us about this island?
It's nasty. It's a nasty island.
What can you tell us about the Dragon King?
Dragon Lord, I think, Pomper.
Sorry, Game of Thrones.
I suspect his name might start with a V, based off the whisperings I hear at night.
What?
Don't say it out loud.
Okay, why?
I say into your mind, because the Huntress will find you if you say it out loud.
Oh, I ain't scared of that Huntress. I'll chop her head right off.
Have you?
Oh, then you should hang back and kill her. She's following us.
Okay.
Have you encountered the Huntress before?
I have.
What happened?
She hog-tied me. She hog-tied me right up. It was cheap. It was a cheap shot, but I got out of there. I escaped.
She let you live?
She didn't let me live. I slid out in the thick of night.
And you ran away?
Had to get my war pick.
Well, now you have it. You should stop and fight her.
She's going to put something inside of you.
What? Excuse me.
Bile, what?
Now, I'm a princess. You do not talk like a princess like that.
Wait, did you say pretty?
I said I'm a princess.
You're
Okay.
a princess?
I'm a princess.
I thought you said pretty princess.
I just
Met
I'm a pretty
princess
princess.
the fact that Fame's voice broke.
What?
My bird is still watching the Huntress, right?
Yeah, following the Huntress.
Is she following us?
She is.
Yeah.
She is.
Fame, yeah. The Huntress is tracking us.
No, listen. If we're gonna stop that dragon lord, we need to find your gala.
Well,
I
he
agree.
ran off. He ran off to the north. We're going that way.
Well, let's keep going then.
Let's keep going. We should avoid all conflict while we can.
Yeah.
We won't have any time to recover.
But on the other hand, if we're running into trouble, trouble is following us. We're pinched between trouble right now. Just saying.
Nah, don't worry about that. The blood. I'm the blood hag. Don't worry about it.
It's very hot. It's understandable. It's hot.
Don't worry
in
about
this
that
weather.
huntress. Don't worry about that huntress.
You'll take care of her.
She's not a threat, is what I mean. And to say she's a little slow, doesn't run fast, we'll be fine.
Okay.
The warlock is just murmuring to himself. She's extremely fast. That seems strange. That doesn't seem right.
I mean, I'm watching her. She looks pretty formidable. She's got a bunch of weird, bursty.
She's a slow walker.
She's walking in normal.
She has a poor sense of humor. Always telling jokes.
Is that true?
Yeah,
That seems strange.
it is strange. It's something nasty about her.
Are we almost there yet?
So the warlock, again, you don't know where you're going. This is
Right.
this is a foreign land.
a trap.
You're not sure if the things
Probably.
that if the blood hag is saying about the huntress are true or not. You don't know the validity of these claims, so you're kind of listening to these stories. The sandstorm is getting worse. Bile does not seem to be disturbed too much, and some time goes by. More than an hour goes by. And in this hour, you hear different sounds. You hear different roars in the distance. You hear umber hulks, dragons, all manner of things.
Those are umbra hoax.
And some dragons, I think. And all manner of things.
And suddenly Bile says, "We're close." And he stops.
Why'd you stop?
Do you smell it?
Yeah, I smell it too. I smell it too.
She's coming to put it inside of you. She's here.
Huntress?
Get us out of
Let's keep
here.
moving.
No. Dragonborn. This is where we die.
What?
No.
If she's coming, where is she? Could I check my bird?
All I can sense is her smell.
Bile.
So your bird, basically the sandstorm is so bad that the bird doesn't have a good, clear view on where the huntress is.
Okay.
Well, let's keep moving.
Or should we set up an ambush and try to kill this person?
Ambush.
We said we're almost there.
Ambush.
I've still got
My best
a couple
advice,
sticks of dynamite.
if you do
Oh,
not
so do
want
I.
to be in her eternal servitude, you kill yourself now. The Dragonborn is the most important among you. He should run.
What?
All right,
Not
hang
running.
on.
Find the crystal,
Pomper.
Pomper.
Pomper, let's plant a bunch of dynamite in the ground. Get off to the sides of the path. Blast it when she comes in between us.
Actually, I don't have any. You have the
I have it. I have 20 sticks.
Yeah.
I take some out of the bag of holding, and I put them in the ground.
dynamite.
Huntress is one to have a grudge. I could sit right here on the path, kind of lead her up to it.
Sure, that sounds
Go
great.
ahead and light off that dynamite.
I like the plan.
Yeah, once you're clear, I'll light the dynamite.
Bow. Bow. You.
No, from the gut.
Whatever.
Bow.
Bow. You better help then.
Help. Oh, I will help, but I want you to know it doesn't matter. The Dragon Lord has gifted her so much.
Oh, it's not that much.
Do not listen to the hag.
Yeah.
Her mind has been twisted from living in this desolate land for so long.
Yes, I can tell.
Holy shit! Oh, I just realized since we're level 11, I get 3 beams of Eldritch Blast.
Bile looks at Tariq.
2 will miss, 1 hits.
And he says, "You said you were going to use some explosive, right?
Yeah, I'm like planting it in the ground.
How much do you have?
20 sticks.
Perhaps I can lay a trap underneath the dynamite, enhancing the effect."
Sure.
He walks over.
Just be careful with this stuff. It's pretty volatile.
I'm gonna give the Blood Hag a buff.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay, yeah, you can give it buff.
You'll need this. I cast Enhance Ability. Bear's Endurance.
You gave that to Yogala once.
Target has advantage on Constitution checks and also gains 2d6 temporary health.
Cool.
That's a save.
Nice. 6 at least.
That's like...
And
That's a
6,
six.
12 health.
I can't wait for her to hit for like 50.
It's alright, that helps.
How long does the bonus on Constitution checks last?
1 hour.
Okay.
The hit points are gone when you...
Because
When you lose them.
I almost never do a Constitution check, but that's actually what killed Ugala was a Constitution check.
Oh my
gosh. And I was like, oh, I've only had that, but it was longer than an hour.
Yeah.
So, you were digging holes to plant the dynamite?
Yeah, kind of just like clearing a little hole and then
Absolutely.
sticking it in, just so that like a little bit is above and the wick.
Bile, like, kind of gets in there, and he pushes the dynamite aside just for a second, and he etches some runes on the ground.
Oh.
And they light the same color green that you were seeing along the path.
Uh-huh.
However, you are doing 2 piles of dynamite?
I was thinking like, if there's a path, I was putting them on either side.
Okay.
You know, like in a row of like, I'll
So-
use 6 of the 20, or no, I'll use 10 of the 20 sticks, and I'll do 5 and 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere to hide, really? Or any dunes to take cover by?
So visibility is very bad right now. There may be
I
like a
see.
rock or
Can't see that
something
well.
to hide behind.
I
but
can-
You'd have to go out and search.
I'll say, okay, we'll get clear, and I'll put like an image of a dune over us,
All right.
and we can lay in wait.
An image of a dune.
Not for you.
I like conjure up an image of a dune like that.
Okay, I see with my own eyes. I'll hide behind that.
No, you're the bait, remember?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Hide us.
bile,
No,
Nicator.
from the gut.
Oh my god.
From the gut.
bile.
Thank you.
And Pomper,
that's
let's
very
get
good.
into this area,
What
and I'll
about
put
the
it.
snake man?
And yeah, the ghouls too. Everybody, come over here.
The ghouls do.
Puffs, come on, and get ready.
And Disgraced, right?
Yeah, and get ready to come. Well, maybe we should come in on 2 sides.
I think so. Classic pincer move.
Yeah. Okay, so Nicator and me, and the ghouls will be over here. Disgraced and Pomper, you go on the other side. Here, take 2 of the ghouls.
Okay.
Fine.
Waiting for that indicator.
I think I can only do one.
high damage.
I can only do one
all I got.
image at a time, though. I think. So just try to hide in the actual sand.
How are you planning on blowing up the dynamite?
Eldritch Blast.
If only we had Yogala, I bet he could have done an illusion, huh?
He maybe.
I cannot wait for you to meet Yogala.
Yeah.
You're gonna be
You're gonna be
severely let
very
down.
disappointed.
Is Fame just like the bard of Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah.
So who's on either side here?
Nicator, myself, 1 ghoul, and all the puffs are on the right side, I guess, if you're looking up the path toward where we were heading.
Okay.
And then Pomper, Disgraced, and 2 of the ghouls are hiding over,
And
hopefully
then-
around a hill or something.
Fame is out front.
Fame is
correct?
just
In
in
the
the
middle.
path. Oh, and the warlock should be over by me, I guess.
Okay, so the warlock is in
Keep
the
an
middle.
eye out.
Yeah,
He's
keep
in
an
the
eye.
middle of the path.
He's with me under the.
But Fame, like, if the explosions go off, Fame is in the middle, right?
right, she's gonna
Fame's gonna fall back.
move back, and then I'm gonna spring. 'em.
Okay, I got it. I got the plan.
Bait.
She's bait.
Fame bait.
We're not.
ambush.
Yeah, we're not clear on how big the explosion will be, but
She could take a hit.
hope for the
She's been there
best.
before.
Yeah.
Bile says to you, Therese, it's usually you're the one that seems to be orchestrating this plan. He says, "Do you remember the artifact that I told you about that will take us directly to the Dragon Lord's lair?"
Yes.
It is an artifact that will create a portal that will teleport us where we need to be, and will do so if given enough time with relative secrecy. I'm going to go ahead. You and your distraction, this grand scheme you have, will cover my tracks. I will go and get the teleportation stone ready. I will leave a path for you to follow.
One free of traps?
Free of traps.
I want my bird to come and land on his shoulder.
Sure. Absolutely, that's very smart.
And I say, okay, keep my friend with you.
Sick. Can I do a lie check?
You're not over here.
Okay.
Hey,
You lying?
Are you telling the truth?
I'm doing a lie check on lie check, buddy. Watching you.
Watching you.
But Bile agrees to let your familiar come, and he knows it's your familiar.
Yeah.
Sick.
Okay, so Bile starts walking off. You all see him walk off. I don't know if any of the rest of you want to do anything.
Well, why'd you let him walk off?
I say into everybody's heads, I say, he's gonna go and start up
But
the teleportation.
We watched him put something under the dynamite.
Huh?
We watched him put something under the dynamite.
That's true. And if the dynamite doesn't go off, then we know we're screwed. But my familiar's with him. I've got eyes on him.
All right.
I don't trust him either, but we'll see.
Fame, I thought you said this Huntress wasn't tough.
Why'd you put something under that dynamite?
Huh?
Why'd you let him put something under that dynamite
He
if
only
you don't
put
know what it does?
Did he put it under all of it or just some of it?
He basically, though, I didn't get to tell you this, but as you were creating the path, he would follow behind you.
Okay.
And, like, you'd put the dynamite in, you'd go to the next hole. He
Well,
would
we'll
do the one
see.
in the previous hole.
We'll get some information in a minute, I guess.
Fame, I thought you said
Can I
Huntress
go?
wasn't tough.
She's not done.
Can I go look at one of the sticks? Like what he put under it?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're laying an ambush here.
I'm gonna look at a stick.
I'm taking cover, dude.
I mean, he didn't put it on each individual stick. Basically, there's a small... The way that I interpret it is there's a small pile of dynamite.
Yeah.
Underneath that small pile of dynamite.
I think there are 5 individual sticks of dynamite on either side of the path we were traveling on.
Okay.
About
Well,
a
then
foot apart from each other.
He didn't inscribe it on the dynamite. It's like on the ground underneath the dynamite.
Okay.
So basically...
it's big. It's like one big one or just a bunch of little ones?
A bunch of little
10
ones.
little ones. Okay.
10 little ones, yeah. So you said there's 5 on each side?
Yeah.
What I need to know mechanically is just how long is this path?
I think they're a foot apart from each other, so it's like a 5-foot thing wherein she will be in the middle of 10 sticks of dynamite.
Okay, so it's a 5x5. You basically
Yeah.
want to get her in this 5x5.
The idea is I'm gonna shoot 3 beams at 3 of the sticks of dynamite and
Okay.
hope that they trigger all of them.
So rather than like a long distant path, you're trying to make the
I want to
impact-
kill her in one go.
Sure, okay,
Yeah.
I understand. I just mechanically I need
Right.
to
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
how that was working out. But you want to go and you want to inspect one of these runes.
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as you come out of cover, I say into your head, I'm like, Pomper, what are you doing?
Just give me a sec.
Pomper, what are you doing?
I don't trust it.
You're gonna go and put your hands in a trap that a warlock laid under some dynamite?
Yeah, don't be stupid.
Do you think that's a good idea?
No. All right.
Just get back in cover.
Okay.
Okay.
Hope this works.
I hope she walks where we need her to walk.
I wonder if your Yogala was the kind of wizard that had a magic hand.
Oh, stop talking about your golem. It's not the time for that.
He did have a magic hand, yeah.
Yes, he did. It's very stupid.
You're going to be very disappointed when you meet Yogala.
I don't think so.
He's a great wizard.
He's an unpleasant man and he smells. He smells quite foul.
Okay.
We're waiting.
Now we wait.
Yeah.
Now you're waiting, and you wait for some time, and nothing happens at first.
That stupid warlock is right here.
15 minutes go by. The sandstorm does not really let up. It's about as bad as it was. But after about 15 minutes, the smell starts getting worse. And it smells like a rotten animal corpse that's just been sitting under the bright, hot sun for days.
I look at the undead guys to see if it's them smelling.
Sure.
One of them's like,
I got. I don't know.
That was a great little touch, Brad. It was very good. You see something very strange. To you, I would assume it looks almost nonsensical. How many of you have been into a pretty lush forest in Esserum, or really just any sort of plains?
Me.
Okay. You see what looks to be a large and very healthy male stag just start walking toward you.
what?
Let it pass. I'm gonna kill this deer.
Is the scent from that? Does it get stronger as it walks by or anything?
You cannot tell. The scent is kind of, it's basically like a sphere surrounding you, and so it's not coming from one pointed direction. It's sort of all.
I'm gonna take down this book.
Don't.
I'm gonna take down this book.
Don't mess with nature.
I'm gonna take down this book.
Don't mess with nature, dude.
The stag right now is probably about 30 feet away from Fame.
And we really can't tell if the scent is coming from it or not.
No.
There's no roll for that.
What you can tell, it's not that I'm not giving you information, it's that it's not like the stag is getting closer and the scent is getting stronger. The scent just got stronger and then you saw it.
Okay.
Whether you're looking toward it and smelling, or if you were to run 5 feet and turn around, the scent would still be just as strong.
Okay.
The scent is just kind of all around you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Ben, I've lived on this island for a while. Have I ever seen a book?
No, this is very strange to you. Okay. This does not make sense.
All right.
The reason you can see the stag, despite the sandstorm, is that the stag is clearing the sandstorm. So in a 5-foot, basically circle around it, it's like pushing away the sand.
The eye of a storm.
It has some sort of aura to it, and it keeps walking forward. And it gets within about 15 feet of you, Fame.
Mm-hmm.
And once it gets within 10 feet...
Where is it in relation to the dynamite?
Not there yet, right?
Fame, I imagine, was standing right at the end of it, or
yeah.
So Fame, you're like, all right. Let's get this positioning straight. So the stag is 10 feet away from Fame. Fame, let's say, is 5 feet in front of the dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
And then where are you guys in position to the dynamite?
15 feet on either side or something.
Just back, 15 feet back.
To the sides. We're on either side.
Oh, just the sides. Okay, that's fine.
15, 20 feet. Yeah, pincer.
Okay. So
20 feet.
the stag is
5 feet away from dynamite.
Yeah. 5 feet away from the dynamite. And Fame, you hear a kind of a gross plop. Just this slimy. And you look, and underneath the stag, you just see a lump of furred skin.
Ugh.
And with every step it takes, its body is decomposing.
Take it out.
Pomper, stop talking.
Its skin just keeps falling off in very big clumps.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about 5 feet away from you now, and you can just see muscle. And that muscle is beginning to fall apart. And as more of it falls apart more quickly over time until it is nothing but bone, and then the bones start crumbling. And then, unless you are obviously free to act, but within about 2 feet of you, there is the bone head of the stag.
Fame slashes at the bone stag's skull with her war pick.
The war pick goes right through and shatters the stag's skeleton head.
Take that. Good kill. Thank you.
You understand you're 20 feet away hiding, right?
He's talking himself.
Okay.
Just admiring the kill.
Yeah, and you're just like, thank you.
I say into Fame. I say into your head. I say, what was that?
I just killed this book.
But what was it?
Yeah, some kind of phantom book.
Is this a trick of the Huntress?
Most likely, yeah.
Well, where is she?
Most important thing is don't be scared. She does this kind of thing to scare you. She does her jokes and she does these mean little phantom tricks.
Lore dump.
All right. So we should just wait for her to show up more?
Yeah.
Okay.
You hear a voice, and as this voice begins speaking, the sandstorm begins to die down. Again, much like the smell, it is a voice that feels like it is coming from all directions. The voice says, "What did the dwarf say to the Huntress?"
I don't know what. What's your joke? What?
And you hear a scream. It sounds like the scream of not one human, but 100 humans just crying out in pain.
Whoa.
And all of you see, now that the sandstorm is clear, you see a charred, black, skeletal figure clumsily charging forward, still screaming as if it has 100 voices. And the way that it's charging, it seems like it's very top-heavy because it's sort of like hunched down and it's swaying its arms from side to side. It is running directly at Fame.
I say to everyone, wait, nobody reveal yourself until we have the Huntress in our trap.
Yeah, I can kill a little skeleton. Don't worry about me.
Good.
Hits you for 6 damage.
Vaporized.
I got temporary HP.
It's 12 hit points.
All right.
That's right.
Can I have
That's
everybody?
like 15% health.
Yep.
Can I have everybody roll initiative?
Yeah, good boost actually, Hubert.
Oh Lord!
Oh.
I always go last from the sweater.
20.
Doing a trap.
It's Dex, right?
Yes.
We're at like the final battle, dude.
Just always like to make sure. We've messed up so many times.
All right, true, fair enough.
Fame. Nicator.
It's probably the second to last battle, Kyle.
Yes.
Who
Fighting the
knows?
secondary boss.
Nah, I think we got 3 more after this, dude. Multiple phases of.
It's alright, dude.
boss.
Hubert
Yeah.
just recruit this one too.
Well, so yeah, we just see the one figure we're chasing.
Yeah,
Just the
you.
one.
Just
Just the one
chasing you.
skeleton.
Okay.
Ben,
So-
question.
Yes.
Since the plan was the second the Huntress steps into the dynamite, I was going to blast it with Eldritch Blast, I already have that readied, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Like,
you
since
can-
that was the plan before going into this?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Okay.
I'm actually not sure how that works mechanically, but yeah, I think
Because, I mean, you can ready an action before combat order.
right.
Yeah, okay, good. I just wanted to...
I think
Because I'm going to
I
be
think
last.
that's fine. Yeah, I think that's
and that's
fine.
going to ruin
Do you do
everything.
more damage
I think
to
that's
undead?
fine. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. That's all I was.
Yeah,
forgetting.
yeah.
Sure
I was
do.
just making sure.
Holy bolt.
All right, disgraced.
Sunlight spear.
You need basically the stats of your ghouls. Can you do me a favor, Therese?
Yeah.
So can you look up ghouls in here? Those are the stats of your ghouls.
Okay.
And then let me know their dexterity. And then once you know their dexterity, go ahead
What was the
and roll
rare main?
for them.
Xbox?
Grabbed by the ghoulies.
Grabbed by the ghoulies.
Ah.
Did you play it?
No. I do remember the TV commercial voiced by none other than P. Diddy.
Really
Yeah.
interesting.
What? Why?
To make Grab by the Ghoulies seem cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we've got. I just want to make sure I've got everybody on your side. We've got Therese, Pomper, Fame, Nicator, Disgraced, 3 individual ghouls, and that's it. The warlock is gone.
Correct.
Puffs.
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 Puff of puffs.
Ghouls.
Puffs aren't getting a free ride anymore.
They gotta pull their weight.
We're gonna make them fight.
I should write this down for myself.
Do you want our?
Yeah. What was your initiative, Therese?
2.
Okay.
Whoa.
Pomper.
21.
Okay. Fame.
15.
Okay. Nicator.
Blackjack, baby.
Okay.
Sick, dude.
We're level 11, right?
Level
Yes.
11.
Yeah.
332.
Been on it. I used to listen to Sandstorm when I played Counter-Strike.
What are the?
It's a
What's the
good song,
initiative for the
yeah.
ghouls? Each ghoul.
I didn't roll it. Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, give me. I need 3 individual ones.
Ooh.
Ghoul 1 is a 7.
Okay.
Ghoul 2 is a 18.
Okay.
Ghoul 3 is a 19.
Great. All right.
They can roll higher.
Be proud of your ghouls.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah.
proud of your ghouls.
They're an extension
That's
of you.
cool.
Yeah,
Spell.
they're basically me.
Yeah.
Except probably more sociable.
I hope they have weapons.
They're immune to poison.
Sick.
They're immune to being charmed, exhausted, or poisoned. They have dark vision of 60 feet. They speak common. Oh.
Boy,
They can bite, and they have claws.
They speak common.
I'm back. You let me die.
Been on it. Bang.
We have to cut every time you do that, dude. That's the end of the episode.
That's it. Don't even
See
get
you
a
next
fight.
time.
Okay. So
I'm waiting for the Bowie Sandstorm mashup.
Fame.
Mm-hmm.
The skeleton is 30 feet away from you.
Okay.
He is starting off our combat.
Wow.
Yeah.
High roll.
He gets within melee range of you. As the skeleton gets closer, this very thick liquid seems to be slowly dripping out of its jaws. The green liquid drops to the sand below, and its mouth gets wider as it gets closer and closer to you. And it tries to bite you with its mouth. What is your AC?
My AC is 12.
That's a miss.
Nice.
The skeleton tries to bite at your face,
Mm-hmm.
and you're able to react in time. How do you roleplay this?
It's a little like a little bob. It's like right shoulder in, tap him sideways.
Okay.
Told you skeletons are slow.
Pumper, it's your turn.
Okay, I want to hold position. I want to attempt to. I'm gonna concentrate.
Do Overwatch.
I'm going to concentrate and try to infuse my weapon
Oh.
with some kind of higher power. I'm seeking a higher power. I'm closing my eyes. I'm concentrating. I'm thinking about dragons, thinking about everything I've been told, everything I've seen.
So this is not an ability in the book. You're just
No.
like, I want to do this.
Yeah,
Or
because
evil.
I got some crazy shit going on, dude.
Okay.
So you're
I've been
trying to
touched
call-
by dragons.
You are trying to call the power of the green dragons?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna like kind of meditate.
Can I have you roll a d20 and then add your wisdom modifier?
All right. Ooh, that sound.
It's a
High
good
production
sound.
value on that dice.
Yes. Die hard.
So get this. While he's looking that up, the ghouls, if they use their claw attack and hit, if you're not an elf or an undead, you have to succeed on a DC 10 Constitution saving throw, or you're paralyzed for 1 minute.
Holy jeez.
That's crazy.
Ghouls are good.
Ghouls are awesome.
Really nice. That's really cool.
15.
15? Okay. All of the puffs As you're trying to do this, as you're trying to invoke the power of the green dragon inside you, all the puffs turn and look at you.
Whoa.
There is a faint green light coming off the green side of your scales. God, I love D&D. All right.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Mikator, it's your turn.
I'm gonna get in Overwatch mode just in case any of them come towards me.
Okay, in
Okay.
melee range of you,
Correct.
attack. Got
Looking
it.
out for number
Just
one.
defending myself.
Yep.
Great, that's very smart, and it's nice and simple. It is ghoul number 3's turn. You can basically decide.
I mean, I've commanded them just to wait, but yeah, it goes into Overwatch mode too.
Okay.
To like, just be ready to spring into action when the fighting
So,
starts.
All right, I'm gonna make a note of that. Great. And then it is ghoul number 2's turn immediately after that. Overwatch mode again.
Yeah.
Okay. Fame's turn.
War pick aiming for eye socket, just slashing, picking it right in.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say the nape of the neck.
The nape of the neck. That is. Ooh, you add 9?
Attack bonus. Yeah.
You'll
attack
add your
bonus.
attack
Yeah,
bonus.
dude. Yeah.
So you add your strength,
That's
your
a
proficiency.
That's a 26.
That's a hit.
Sick.
You
Yeah.
hit him.
Roll that damage, Kyle.
So I get 3 attacks now.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. I'll do them. So 1d8 plus 5 piercing plus 2. What is that plus 2 for? I have
Wait.
no idea what that's for.
Can you show it to me?
Yeah.
He just
Oh,
added
you know
like
what? It's dueling. When you are wielding a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapons, you gain a plus 2 bonus to damage rolls.
Nice.
All right. Okay. Cool. So let's roll 3 of those
Great.
d8s.
For extra attack though, don't you have to roll?
Wait.
To
Yeah.
hit?
Yeah. So extra attack, you just go through the whole attack
Yeah, you
process
have to
3
roll
different
to-
times.
yeah, you
Oh, okay. Cool.
So you just roll damage for 1 attack here.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't roll 3 attacks in this one.
Ace of 5.
It should be 5 plus your strength.
So that's 5 plus 5, right? And then plus 2. That's 12.
So now roll
Cool.
for.
Is the
hit.
plus 2 coming from the dueling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure that it adds to your attack and damage?
Plus 2 bonus damage to rolls with that weapon.
Okay, but that means that plus 2 won't be added to your attack. It's just adding to the damage. It's differentiating between.
Yeah, for the attack.
Right.
roll as well.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So for the attack roll, I do 9.
So you got 12 damage.
So you got 9 for that first attack.
12.
12.
12. Okay, thank you.
Well, look at that guy.
Ew, that's a 11.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that one is a 15.
Okay, that is also a miss.
Oh.
Wait, don't you add? You don't add your attack roll
he was.
bonuses?
He was.
I
He
did.
was.
Yeah. Those
Oh,
are two
you
bad
just rolled
rolls.
real
A
bad.
2 and a 6.
So
Yeah.
12 damage.
You want your book back, Ben?
I actually really like the way that this is working out for RP wise, because you hit with the first attack and then you missed with the following 2. And we're gonna say that something affected your ability to attack. So you said you aimed for the eye socket of the vicious black creature, and you pierce it directly in the eye, and you hear a squirting sound,
Oh.
and that green liquid shoots out of the eye socket, and it starts crawling up your war pick like a snake,
Whoa!
moving down towards your hand.
Crawling in my skin.
All right,
What was that?
it's Linkin Park.
Oh,
It's the Puff's
I
turn.
listened to that. when I
never,
played
never
Counter-Strike
listened to
2.
them.
So, did we
didn't.
decide which side the Puffs were on?
We'll say half and half.
They're with
They were with.
they were with me. I
They
think.
were, yeah.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Puffs, even though you guys are trying to stay, like, hidden, the Puffs just move to the other side.
Puffs!
They're just moving to
Puffs!
Pomper. They're not listening to
It's
Therese.
that green glow.
Okay.
And you guys are 5 feet apart from each other.
They're on the other side of the path, so
Right.
they're running. They're walking full through the battle.
Yes, they're walking.
40 feet.
Yeah.
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 Is it 40 feet?
I was thinking we were both 20. We were 20
see.
this way. They're 20 that way. Out of
Okay.
the blast radius.
Okay, so the Puffs can move 25 feet, so they move 25 feet toward Pomper.
So they're 5 feet past the dynamite.
Yes.
And these two fighting each other.
Yes. The skeleton doesn't seem to mind
Okay.
the Puffs.
I say, oh damn it.
All right, it is Disgrace's turn. He also readies an attack in case anyone gets within melee range of him or Pomper, because they're right next to each other. And he says to you, Pomper, "I will protect you, master." Is Ghoul 1's turn? Overwatch again?
Yeah.
Okay. Overwatch. Next, we have somebody's secret.
Uh-oh, spaghetti.
Could it be? Who could it be?
It's the Dragon Lord cutting out the middleman.
Would you be
Let's do
cool?
it right here in the desert.
Would you be cool with Jim Carrey playing Junkrat in an Overwatch movie?
Yeah,
It's
I
not
would
gonna
be
a good
very
movie.
cool with that.
Just let him have it.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be a good movie.
Just let him have
I'm
it.
sorry.
But a young Jim Carrey, they like went back for him.
It sucks Roadhog doesn't talk.
Yeah, he does.
He does sometimes.
Yeah, he does.
I watched that whole dumb short. Oh, he talks at the end.
And he has voice lines in the game.
Lame.
Mad he doesn't talk.
He just talks when he
Character
needs
talks.
to.
Can
Lame.
Can
No,
I
just
have
mean that video? The short was lame. Where he doesn't talk.
Can I have everyone make a perception check?
I'm gonna see that secret.
That's good.
Yeah.
Nice.
24.
21.
Okay.
Natural one. Very distracted.
Pomper
Like it.
gouges
Like
out
it.
his own eyes.
This is actually something that I don't think the ghouls need to roll on. I don't think it would matter.
They have a passive perception of 10.
Grabbed by the ghoulies.
Grabbed
It works
by the
two
ghoulies.
ways.
I got a nat 1.
It's actually
Okay,
quite.
Because I'm preoccupied.
Yeah, that's fine. You're trying to summon the power of the green dragons. It's fine. Nicator, Therese, what did you roll, Fame?
12.
Okay. Nicator and Therese, you guys are the only ones that see this.
Great.
So, I mentioned that, like a snake, this green liquid is moving up the war pick. There's another thing that is moving like a snake. There are 6 of them. 3 on each side, coming toward both groups.
Ugh.
Moving like snakes, slithering through the sand.
Under
You
the
see.
sand?
Not under, but like through.
Can we tell what it is?
Yes.
Oh.
They are silver chains.
Shit.
We'll just blast.
No, I'll just no, I say into everyone's minds, I say, there are chains coming up through the sand at both of us, at both groups, at all of us. She knows we're here.
They're about 20 feet away from both groups. They're about 10 feet away from Fame.
Are they coming up from the middle or behind us from the sides?
They're coming, so, like, imagine you're looking at the path, and
Yeah.
you see, like, one group's over here, one group's over there. They're, like, on the border of the dynamite, coming directly toward both groups.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of like this way, sort of?
Right, like
Right.
3 going out this way, and then 3 going out this way, and then Fame and the skeleton are fighting right here.
Do they, if I trace the paths of the chains backwards, do they have a locus? Are they coming from an origin?
How are you tracing the chains back?
Just with my eyes, like following the chains backwards.
Oh,
They're
you're saying,
linear.
like,
Because if
rather
they're
than-
coming out like this,
Right, you're saying rather than them coming out, like, straight, are they, like, coming out to a point?
are they coming from? Can I see by following them backwards
Yes,
where
they-
they're coming from?
Yes,
Okay.
you can.
And how far away is that? Where is that?
I would say that's about 50 feet away from your current position.
It's how Eldritch Blast range.
Oh no, it's not. Eldritch Blast is super far.
Nice.
She's been Eldritch blasting Nightingales on Esserum,
Yeah.
like just every so often.
Just every so often, I'm just like, I bounce him off a satellite. Okay. I say she's about 50 feet down the path that way. Centered on the path.
I mean, that's what it seems like. They're
Following the
yes.
chains back, it seems like she's 50 feet back that way. I'm saying this into everyone's heads.
Okay, I got the skeleton. Don't worry about me.
All right, Therese, it's your turn, actually.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch.
Eldritch Blast.
Hang on.
I warp us into a different dimension.
I warp her into a different dimension. I cast banishment at the point
my
of
God.
origin from the chains.
Okay.
Sick.
Oh, it's so good. She gonna be pissed.
If it works.
Well, and then we'll know where she'll be in a minute. Because she'll pop right back in there.
And then we ambush.
And then we hit it with some dynamite that we've quickly
So
moved.
sick.
Skull pops out.
Like, shit!
I'm back!
It's that damn bird! That's on
Skull's
page
gonna be with the Dragon Lord.
Yeah.
217.
We're
baby.
stronger now, though.
Yeah.
So we'll one-shot it.
We're like one level stronger.
Oh, I'm looking at the monster manual. I'm like, where are the spells?
Page 217 of the player's handbook.
Monster Manual. Monster Rancher.
I can just read it if you want. I've got it here.
Slime.
I need to see it. Okay, so here's the thing. It's all in that first line.
Oh, that you can see.
You have to see the creature. You do not. While you can trace it, like generally trace it back to a general location, you cannot see the Huntress at the moment. So that's the
Okay.
only thing. That's the only thing they'll stipulate. I'm sorry. It's a good idea.
No, I have a backup plan.
Okay.
I thought the storm was clear.
The storm is clear.
Oh, we still can't see her?
Right.
What?
Is she invisible?
She's making Dune illusions as well.
Whoa. Okay, so
Like this.
I use Evard's black tentacles
Ooh.
Nice.
on
Classic.
her
What page is
location,
this?
centered on her location. 238.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We haven't seen this since those sailors.
Boom.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Squirming ebony tentacles fill a 20-foot square on the ground that you can see within 90 feet.
Okay.
For the duration, these tentacles turn the ground into difficult terrain.
Great.
When a creature enters the affected area for the first time or starts their turn there, the creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage and be restrained by the tentacles until the spell ends.
So good.
That
Just
affects
super grease.
that affects anyone in
Yeah.
there.
The spell is just super
Yeah.
grease.
Yep.
You're all obsolete.
A creature that starts it in there that is already restrained takes another 3d6, and they have to use a strength or dexterity check to get out.
Okay, this is great. So basically, you are like, okay, I have a general idea where she is. I'm going to make this 20-foot
Yeah.
thing, try to trap her in there. Perfect.
Yeah.
So she has to succeed on a dexterity saving throw because this would be, she'd be starting in it right now. What's your spell save DC?
16.
Okay. Fail.
Yeah.
All right, so you do 3d6 bludgeoning damage, and that creature is restrained.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Restrained.
3d6. Lay down.
6, 7, 8.
Lay down. That's a good taunt.
That's 12.
Lay down.
Sound like Batman.
13, 14, 15, 16.
I thought it was just 3d6.
Oh,
Yeah, you rolled a lot of dice.
You rolled like 5d6.
I thought it was 6. I thought it was 66 for some reason.
It's
So
just
what were the
3.
first ones? It was 12 and then a.
I zoned out.
Just
think it
just
was-
re-roll 3,
Okay.
please.
Reroll.
All right, 2, 8, and 2, so 10.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
thought it was
I like it.
66 for some reason.
Nice round number.
Yeah.
10.
Well, she's restrained, so that was the primary
Yeah.
goal.
That's
Yeah.
a real good.
And it stays out.
yeah. Sorry,
Speaking-
chains.
Speaking of,
They're still coming.
Well, the chains, if they're in the thing, it would get them too, I guess.
the chains have stopped moving toward you,
Nice.
but they still are resting in the sand, about 20 feet away from both groups. That's the good news. The bad news is that this string of liquid, Fame, touches your arm. What? It gets an extra turn?
I parry the liquid.
You parry the liquid?
Yes, I parry the liquid.
Nuh-uh.
It's fine. It's fair. I think you're right to say that it gets extra turn. That does feel kind of unfair. I will wait to see what happens. I will wait till the skeleton's turn.
Okay. I mean, I kind of think of like the strain though. When they kill vampires, they get like sprayed.
The
With...
strain is not canon to this campaign.
Still though, if something has some kind of like defensive spray when
That
you
already
attack
happened.
them,
Fame missed her second 2 attacks because it was sliming up on her pick.
No,
True, it's on the pick already.
I think
Got it.
Kyle was right to call bullshit there. I do. I think he was right to do that.
Nice, Kyle.
I'm
Good job,
sorry,
Kyle.
I'm sorry, Kyle.
Real D&D.
I'm
Saving the
sorry,
I'm sorry, Kyle.
It's like 2 turns away though. We're almost at the bottom of the order.
We are at the
That-
bottom
I'm
of
the
order.
bottom of the
We're
order.
starting. Yeah, we're starting completely over. So we are starting with the skeleton.
Yeah.
Skeleton gets to go first.
Great.
Sweet.
And we will find out what happens with the skeleton next time
Oh.
on Tabletop Escapades.